I think I'm live. I think it's counting. Let's go check it out and check out YouTube and pull up the chat. Did it say upcoming? I hope it says now. Hey Kim, how are you? Thanks for dropping in. And you're first. Woohoo! All right. Hey mobs. All right, I think we got it. I think we're up and running. So, oh, I need to add something to my crafty goals because I totally forgot, and I was a little nervous when I did my, I still can't. You guys, I got the bandage off my hand. I'm just in a Band-Aid. My crafty goals, what did I say? Oh, yeah. World Watercolor Month. Ta-da! World Watercolor Month. I am participating. And I believe today's prompt, oh, I didn't bring it up. I should. Oh, and I have an ant on my screen. Guys, what is up with the ants? I have like ants horribly this year. Hey, Kelly. Welcome. So nice to have you here. Okay, let me go see if I can pull up the prompt. Let's see. World Watercolor Month prompt list. I said that and there's another big fat ant walking across the top of my Cricut. Ah! I think it's the rain. We've had so much rain. Okay, for July. Ooh, I think this is it. Hold on, I gotta kill this ant. If not, it's gonna drive me nuts. I can't stand it when I see them. Come out, wherever you are. Ah! Get off me. I know you're just an ant, but yucky. Okay. Sorry, folks. Okay, I want to see what today's prompt is. Oh, yes, today's prompt. Okay, found it. Back to YouTube so I can see my chat. Got ants, my kitchen, vinegar, water, dish soap. Oh, well, my kitchen is not so bad. I don't see as many in my kitchen, but I tell you what, I see them upstairs they're in my art room because I'm on the second floor. And I don't know what the heck. Hey, Gloria. Welcome in. Okay, so yeah, I've decided, I totally forgot. I knew that there was a World Watercolor Month. Totally forgot about it. And then I saw a post on Instagram and I was like, oh, that's this month? I was like, darn. Okay. So I just added it to my crafty goals list. So hopefully I can complete each day and be successful. So we're on day 4, sorry, it's the 4th, and the prompt for day 4 is bursts. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna draw whatever, and doesn't it seem appropriate? It's the 4th of July, so I'm thinking bursts. Oh, thanks, Debbie. Thanks, Debbie J. I appreciate you. I'm glad you finally checked your Discord. I was like, Debbie, check your Discord. Oh my gosh. So yeah. So anywho, hey T, welcome Raiders. Oh, hey Heather. Hey Angela. Hey Jim. Hey Melissa. Welcome in, you guys. Cordelia, hello. Oh, I'm so happy you guys all came along. I guess you really don't have a choice if you're sitting in Debbie J's live, because all of a sudden it's like a teleport. Vroom! You know, this flies you right over here in an instant. You don't even know what happened. I remember when that first came out, I freaked out because and it could have been Debbie J that did a raid, and next thing you know, I was in somebody else's live, and I'm like, what the heck? What happened to the live I was in? Like, did it end? I guess I wasn't paying attention, and I didn't understand what the raid thing was. Yes, thank you. Hey, Elizabeth. So yeah, so today's prompt is burst. I guess I'll put it on the back after the fact. Like, I think I must have flipped my watercolor papers over. So I'm slowly but surely improving my hand. I've downsized. I was just saying, for those that hadn't come in with the raid yet, on the raid, that I've downsized to a Band-Aid. I do still have a little bit of issue gripping, so that's where my Cricut spatula comes in handy. I can't really do a lot of forceful gripping, so when I try to open like my iced tea, yeah, not happening. I can hold it with this, but for a very short time, but that muscle, that, like, I felt it just then. It really pulls, so if it didn't suck me through the crazy portal, I would have found you. Aw, thanks, Angela. I appreciate that. So I thought that I would do my watercolor card. It won't be a long live. I'm not sure if we're gonna hit the fireworks or not tonight. But I thought I would try to do my prompt for today. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I've downsized. My hand is still, I still can't wet my hand. So my hand is still a little orange and dirty from the betadine, whatever that stuff is they put on you. It's like that scrub that turns you all orange. And then the marker where they marked my hand up. And I have just a tiny little bit of bruising left. That's it. And this is a little dark, little bruisey looking, but not bad, not bad. Your carpal tunnel incision is not where mine is. Okay. Mine is exactly underneath this pad of the Band-Aid. T had the same reaction. Oh yeah. Oh, I haven't watched. Oh, see, another ant. You guys, it's freaking me out. Like, where do they come from? Like, how did that get on my hand? It's in the air. Your scar is on the other side of the wrist. Oh, down here? Oh, really? I wonder if they've improved. You know, I'm telling you, technology and the knowledge that our doctors acquire, it gets better and better every year. You know, I think, I mean, that's what I imagine it to be, you know, just improving. So maybe they found that this is a better place. I don't know. I know when you look it up on the internet, because I was shocked too when I took my bandage off and I saw that the cut was here. For some reason, I had so much pain down here that I thought that that's where the cut was. Oh, you mean it was over here? Dead center on the wrist, and then Melissa's was on the other side. Huh. Really? Weird. But anyway, yeah, it showed the same spot, and I was like, huh, now if I would have Googled it before, but see, I didn't do any Googling. I didn't look anything up beforehand because I didn't want to start getting anxious about it. I just kind of was like, okay, I'm just going to go with it, and we're just going to see what happens, you know? So, yeah. So, So what I did was for World Watercolor Month, I took my big 10 by 14 Arches pad of watercolor paper, and I cut down the pages into 3.5 by 5 size cards, which gave me 32 cards, which is good for the whole month. So I can just pull one and each, okay, Kelly, you're washing brushes and I'm dirtying them. And then what I'll do is take the 32nd one and build myself a cover, and then I'm going to, Abraham, hi! Hi, did you get my message? I was thinking of you. You were in my thoughts. I lost, yeah, you made me lose my train of thought. I'm so excited. Yes, never ending cycle. It is. Using and cleaning, dirtying and cleaning craft supplies definitely is a never ending cycle. So, anyway, what was I saying? I totally forgot. Oh my God, Abraham, I'm so happy to see you. My goodness. It's been a while. How's work? I hope you get more than just 1 or 2 days off this week. Oh, I said I'm going to take all those 3.5 by 5 watercolor cards that I cut down, the pieces, and cut down, and I'm going to bind them on my binder, my Bind It All. Instagram, I think. All right, let's see how this is gonna. Now I want this half. I want it saturated again, but I kind of wanted to dry that blue because I don't want my red to go into it. Like, I don't want any purple really. So today's prompt was burst. I probably said that too many times already. Oh, and it looks like I will get a little purple. That's okay. It won't hurt, I guess. Hi, Elisa. Alyssa. Work is great. Thank you. Got off all today off and all this. Yay! Oh, you're moving your office to the mall. Wow. Two blocks over. Now is that 2 blocks further away or 2 blocks closer to you? Question: is a waterfall card different from a cascade card, or are they the same? Well, I don't know. I think of a cascade card, and I'm not sure, Cordelia. Maybe someone in the chat could answer that. Did you try Google? Hey, Chris, welcome in. Just doing a little watercolor in. Elisa. Okay. Elisa. Oh, so I did get it right. Elisa. Elisa. I don't know which one I said first now. Oh my goodness. I'm a hot mess. Oh, I'm glad you made it too, Chris. Thanks for stopping in. Yes, okay. Oh, thank you for sharing. So Cordelia, when I think of a waterfall card, I think of the I don't know. I think of a waterfall card as the kind that has the little thing. I think, is it Lawn Fawn that makes a little waterfall thing where you pull it and it does the little flip up thing all the way down? And then a Cascade card. I think of that as almost like the Concerta. Is it Concerta card? I have a Cascade card which you pull and it flip. Oh. So maybe it is. Maybe just different concertina. Thank you, T. That's it. Concertina. So maybe different companies just call it different things. I know it's like that with like the Z Fold, and then it's also known as something else. Like it just like a flip. I don't know. Uh it's the same distance, 2 blocks to the left, and I was 2 blocks to the right of my bill. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Well, I am just thrilled that you get a whole week off. Do you have to spend the week moving your office, or do you actually get to relax before moving your office? I mean, it would be nice to think that you got to actually rest and maybe craft, or you know, you know, that kind of thing. Whoops. I have no rhyme or reason. I'm not a professional. I am so self-taught that it's not funny. So anything that looks weird, it's just my weird way. Just saying. I kind of want some light and dark spots in there. So, whoops, and I'm making, oh my goodness, I'm making, it's really not easy to do things, even when you're, even when you have your other hand partially, you're still conscious because I can feel that it's not fully healed. And, boy, I feel like a flubbery kid, like a klutzy kid. That's what I feel like. All right, let's go with some more blue. Um, oh, maybe I don't want that. Maybe I just want to do this. Boop, boop, boop. No, I got some people moving. Great. I get to enjoy the new furniture though. Yay. Oh, that's nice. That's so nice. I feel like I should have done this a little different, but I feel like I'm recreating a watercolor version of Elizabeth's card that she just made in Debbie J's with the red and the blue sides of the card. Oh my goodness. You influenced me subconsciously, Elizabeth. Constant. Oh, thank you. Thank you, T. All right. I didn't dry this all the way. I kind of left it because I want some, and I'm going to take a paper towel that's fairly clean. And do I want I guess I'll take my Grumbacher's a little stiffer. Maybe I do need to dry that some more. Sorry, trial and error. Trial and error. You know, I watercolor all the time, but I'm learning a lot of different, I'm learning a lot by trying different challenges, and I'm realizing I don't know a lot. I mean, I don't know a lot. I kind of knew that anyway, but I'm really getting a lot of practice time. Probably doing fourth with her kid. What? Ooh, easier. Oh. She was here. Yeah, she was just crafting with Debbie J. Yes, tomorrow at 7. There she is. I don't know how loud that is, you guys. I'm sorry. All right. This is where it's awkward. This is why I was like, okay, do I go live and do anything, or should I just skip again? But I colored last week, you know, and my hand was in worse condition. So I was going to go live this morning from our parade, but we got rain showers. Oh, yes. See that, Marylanders? You're not the only one that lurks. I just heard more fireworks. So yeah, there's fireworks tonight, which are the big fireworks. They're one town over from us. Our fireworks were last night, but it was rainy again, like damp, and I was like, yeah, heck no, I'm not doing it. Okay. Let me see if I can get this right. Aww. Oh, I'm so sorry, Abraham. Oh, yeah, I can relate. I remember when my girl got up there in age. She was almost 20, and it was just, yeah, kind of what I did. I just kind of hung out. And so what I'm doing now is lifting. You guys know all of that stuff about the lifting of the paint once you lay it down. And I think hopefully it will lift the way I want it to. Oh, yes. Love him to pieces for sure. My girl was such a good girl. I think it was T that had a live and had us post something about our pets, and I put a little snippet in about my girl. She was definitely, they just become our, like our supports, don't they? Like they love us just so unconditionally. All right, how come I'm not, any tips? I thought if I did this and my bursts, that's my prompt, my bursts could be lifting out some little bursts of fireworks here, but I'm not really seeing anything. Maybe I need a stiffer brush. This one feels so stiff though. Let me try it. Or maybe that's the problem. Maybe I'm not supposed to take the water off at all. It's not coming up. It's been nice all day. My friends might even go on their boat today, but I passed because Max, so they said, great, then you can stay with ours too. Oh, that's cool. That's right, Gloria. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like my pets loved me more than some of my family. I don't color burst to your base. I can. And I was thinking that in between, I just wanted to try to get some white in there, like some white spots. But maybe it might be too that maybe I didn't add enough to my base. I can see faint color. I don't know if, excuse my chair. I don't know if you guys can see where it's lifting a little bit. My lighting is horrible. So I have some spots where it's lifting. It's just, I'm thinking maybe my base, I would agree that it probably didn't have thick enough color. I thought I put enough down, but let me try it on the red and see what happens. Let me try it on the red. Well, I get a little dot. Yeah, but it's not, I want it to be super cool, T. It's not that cool yet. I want it to be super cool. Speaking of super cool, did any of you watch Louise Heinzel's video that she put up with the bubble tea today? She's just so cute. I love watching her. Not yet? Okay. No spoilers then. No spoilers. All right. Well, let's go with the opposite effect. Let's go with the opposite. And we will just put in some, we'll put in some bursts and, you know. Hey, Jen, you caught me. Woohoo! Hello, welcome in. The bubble effect on your base. The bubble effect? Like blowing the bubbles and then dabbing it into it. I'm doing okay. I'm really doing okay. Um, yeah. That would be cool. I could do that. Maybe I'll get bubbles as a prompt. Later in the month. You know? So the World Watercolor Month lasts the whole month, obviously, and they give you 31 prompts, and you try to do them. Now, I got a late start, and then I got behind, so... And you know what? I could always add some white manually with my, what you call this? My Dr. P.H. Martins. I could always use that. That's Florida. It was literally raining on the way to the beach and stopped by the time we parked. Oh. But I thought little firework type bursts would be perfect for today, because it's kind of, you know. And maybe after I get these lines in here, what are your thoughts on this, T? What if I spray it once it gets kind of dry and let it just kind of bleh out? What do you think? What do you think? Ah, a little too much there. Oh yeah, you think I would get... Oh yeah, white spatters, yeah. I will show you my prompt from yesterday. I'm kind of embarrassed. Well, I don't know why I'm embarrassed. I'm just like, I was disappointed because I was frustrated, and I had like, I didn't want to waste the card, you know. And I I I just couldn't get it right. And I've never really drawn it before. Okay, so the prompt was raspberries, and I couldn't draw a raspberry for the life of me. I was like, what the? Why is this so hard? I pick them every year. I buy them all the time. I know what they look like. I don't know. I couldn't do it. So, yeah. So you think I'll get what if I splatter water? Just splatter water and then do the white splatters. What do you think? Or what if I do a light mist and then do the white splatters so they kind of bloof out? My craft style? I don't know. I'm a paper crafter for the most part. I do some crafty things once in a while. There are some other videos on my channel of little crafty things. Like I've done some felting, and what else have I done? I'm trying to think of what else I have. Some beading. I am thinking die cutting. Oh yeah, I do die cutting. Be a mad scientist. I don't want to ruin my card though. All right, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try a light mist, and I am gonna mix up on my hard. See, I keep forgetting. That's the thing without the bandage. I keep forgetting that I keep forgetting that I have a boo boo, guys. All right, so I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna pull out a good amount of this. Um, I like dye. I have like I think I'm like freeform. My style is like freeform. I like to do I like to do grungy. I have cutesy. You know, I don't know. I have like, let's see if I show you my dies. So I have some nesting dies that are like the little like the decal edged and kind of torn paper look. But then I have dies that are I don't have a lot of dies actually. And then I have dies that are kind of, you know, pretty cutesy with the like the butterfly. But I don't have a big selection. I have very few compared to my fellow crafters. My fellow crafters that are, um, they love craft supplies. I do too. But yeah, all of my stuff is stuff from my stash from years and years and years ago. Okay. So is that kind of wet? No. Uh, yes, I do junk journaling. I have some junk journals. I can show you guys some. I have videos on my channel. Some junk journals. And I did like the scavenger hunt challenge with Janet Young, and I did a junk journal for that. Um, here we go. I don't know if I don't know if they're gonna blow. I want them to spread. Maybe a little. I don't want to overdo it. Let's see. You always surprise me when I pull out my crafts like knitting. Yeah, I knit. I crochet, I Tunisian crochet, I tat. What else? Miss Southern Belle, hello. Happy 4th. Welcome in. And you know what? When I do home decor crafting, I haven't done much since I started my channel. But a lot of the stuff that I have in my home, like downstairs, my living room and stuff, a lot of that is all of my own home decor. I have some primitive, my decor is mostly primitive and Americana and stuff like that in my house. So that fence post that you made last week, I loved that, Kelly. That would like fit right into my decor. Um, but like I made my own curtains. My curtains are like homespun fabric, um, parts of them throughout my house. Um, it's too thick, Abraham. Oh my gosh, come on. I don't know how to, I don't know what to, should I spray it? Should I spray it? Maybe it will run. Maybe it will run too much. Maybe I, maybe I lift some. How's that? No? Too late. Um, I have, like I do I have some little wooden pieces that are like the salt box houses. Actually, I was just thinking of doing water it down some. You mean, oh, water down what I have and do it some more? Do some more on there? Or water down my painting? Yeah, I do paper beads. I have jewelry that's, is my jewelry here? Let me see. I play with polymer clay. I have some stuff that's polymer clay. Um, I usually use paper as my medium. That's the funny thing. Like I needed baskets on my little shelf. Look what I did. I used paper bags. I also did a little book, a swatch book um, last week that I showed out of paper bags. I think it was my last live. I did it, not the last one, the one before that, before my surgery. And T was helping me with the rubber bands. So I try to use my paper bags, and I just made little baskets for my shelf to hold all my little things. So I have several of these. But yeah, I'm an upcycler. I like the glue magazines. Oh, you do? Pocket cards? Yeah. I saw your swatch book. That was cool. Oh, cool. Okay, so how do I fix it? I'm like, I don't think I should splatter anymore, Abraham. What are your thoughts on that? I don't think I can pick it up either. Well, I guess I could pick it up. Oh, I guess I can pick it up. I can probably use my little fan brush and do like thinner ones. What do you think about that? I feel like now it's like kind of like dull. I dulled it. This is what's happened, but you know what? It's an experience and it's supposed to be fun. And so that's what I'm trying to, that's how I'm trying to, that's the perspective I'm trying to keep. I use my fan brush for water spouting. So what do you think? Oh, hey, Mindy. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Anyone else who is enjoying watching me come on and pretend to craft, maybe hit the thumbs up also. I would appreciate that. You like the basket, Abraham? Thank you. More control, yeah. So do you think that I should add more, or do you think I should leave it? What do you think? Hey, look, my marker almost matches my fireworks. I don't know if nope, no more. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I'm gonna dry it though, so it... So, oh, I gotta wait. I only have one hand. Hold on. Actually, I'm at 1.5 hands. Because I mean, I do have half use of the other. Let me see if I can find my mouse. So this was today's prompt, which was burst. Come on, pop up there. So I thought fireworks would be appropriate. Saturday, which was the first, that prompt was sunlit. So I painted like a sunlit path. Or I tried. Just cover the white with red again. Like over here. She says no, Abraham, no. It's perfect. So tomorrow's prompt is startle. So I'm excited I'm going to kind of meditate on that tonight and see what comes to mind when I think of startle to watercolor. But anyway, yeah, I cut them down and I put the prompts. Oh, is that okay, yeah. So my prompt goes this way. So I did a little sunlit path. So I've been putting the days and titling it putting the prompt on. Day 2 was diversion. So this was my version of diversion. I ran downstairs and I asked William, like, is this diversion? Does this look like a diversion to you? And then that's a great idea. That's a good idea. I have one of those sparkle pens too. Like this little sparkle gel pen. I could go over the fireworks. Or I could use one of the markers that you gave me. But I don't know. I don't want to go over it. I want to kind of keep it watercolorish, but I feel good about using the Adelheid. Am I saying your name correctly? Thank you very much in regards to loving my path. Thank you. So that was day 1, day 2. And here was yesterday's, you guys. It was my raspberries. And it was like, it was a struggle. Hey, Ray. How are you? Welcome in. Happy 4th. So nice to see you guys. Squirrel would be, oh my God, Jim. See, I couldn't, thank you. Thank you, Abraham. Yeah, that was day 1, and I wasn't as stressed about feeling like I had to get them done. But today I finished this one. I didn't push myself yesterday. I was like, you know what? I can't get to it. I can't get to it. So when I screwed it all up and I just washed it all out and it dried, I was like, all right, well, I'm not giving up on the card. I'm going to keep the card and I'll just go over it and do it again, try again. So there are raspberries there. I did a lot of splatter. That's why I said, oh, the splatters. Yes. Yes. Happy birthday, Mindy. Did Missy come in too, or? They look like well, that's good. That's good. Adelaide. Oh, okay. Perfect. Have you ever, I have the, I'm sorry, Miss Bell, I have the, someone else needs to speak. Oh, have you ever dyed cards? Like with ink or with tea? I do coffee and tea dyeing, and I'm actually, I think in between, when this hand is feeling a little better, in between this hand and this hand, this both hands, I have my black walnuts. I pulled them out and I have them ready, and I want to process those to do some dye. Okay, I hadn't seen her either, but I messaged her a happy birthday this morning. Okay, Angela, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. It is Melinda Davis's birthday, Debbie J. Her and Melissa Sue are twins, and their birthday is 4th of July. So yeah, so I have 1, 2, 3, and then now we have this one. But I have a, what do you call it? It's a bind it all. It's like the cinch. So I figured once I have all of the cards done, I will punch them all and put them into a little book. And I have one extra so I can make a cover. And I'll have it for this year, for World Watercolor Month, with all my prompts on the back. I thought it would be fun. And I've been wanting to work on my watercoloring and my drawing and all that good stuff. So I use black walnut ink to calligraphy with the fountain. Oh, do you? Ooh, that's another thing. I might put that on my crafty goals later on. I have some pens too, and I really need to pull them out. And I can't, that's another thing, I can't really pull. And these are just cheap. They came in a kit for me to learn and practice, and I haven't done a lot of practicing. But yeah. I have a couple of other ones that are a little nicer than this that you actually fill. These ones take the cartridges because, like I said, they came with a kit. The card with the light. Oh, really? Maybe it is. Maybe it's a spiritually lit card. Maybe I should water splatter all of them, and then look, if I water splatter this, it would look like little twinkling lights, like little fairies in the trees and amongst the trees, right? Or fireflies. So I'm going to dry this a little more, and then we'll add some glitter pen. Miss Bell, how is your 4th then? Are you back home from your visit? I don't know how far you had to go to see It's Me, Angie. Oh, and I should tell you about Noni May. She was talking about you the other night. I wonder if your ears were ringing. She was like, Miss Bell's gonna come in and she's gonna see that I'm calling you crappy. She was so tongue-tied a few nights ago and drop a mustard seed in there. She was so tongue-tied the other night that she called me Dawn the crappy visage, and I was dying laughing. And of course Annie J was in there too, and she just kept emphasizing that she had called me crappy, like, Noni, you know, Dawn, I can't believe you called her crappy. So we got her going, and she was laughing, and I swear I was going to pee my pants. But yeah, it was funny. So now I'm teasing her. So next time she goes live, she says, boy, if Miss Southern Belle came in here and saw that I was calling you crappy, she would have some stuff to say. So I'm glad I saw you. Now you got the FYI. But she is the sweetest. I told her there's nowhere else I've been on the YouTube to watch that I've felt like I was going to pee my pants. Yes, isn't she? She is definitely talented. I love her crocheting. All right, so I'm loving the sparkle on this. Whose idea was that? Abraham, was that your idea? I'm kind of making it a little thick. And hopefully, I don't know if you guys can even see it because my lighting is so horrific. Oh my gosh, that's the first thing on my list when I become a millionaire, is to buy lighting so that I can see. And then I want to take all my friends on a crafting retreat. A crafty cruise. Dawn's the crappy visage is crappy cruise. I did, Jim. I put some sparkles in the center. Oh, maybe I can put some... I feel like I should put some white in between, like white bursts in between these two. I wonder if I use my white gel pen and put some white bursts in between. What do you think? Well, I have fun, and it started out that I didn't have a card, and I think it was years and years ago, and I had some construction paper. My kids had construction paper. Well, I had construction paper for my kids to use, and I Hey Judy, thanks for popping in real quick. Uh my hand is doing a lot better. It's improving. It's improving. What? Oh no. Rotavirus? Oh yeah, see? It's just light enough to add a little bit of something something in between the red and the blue. I think it just adds a little bit. What do you think? What do you think about that with the white? No cruise for you? Crafty glamping? Ah, yes. If I become a millionaire, I'll have enough I can buy you all your own glampers. Right? And we can all just, go glamping. I would love that. What do you think? You like the sparkles? Night, Judy. Enjoy the fireworks. Have fun. Happy Independence Day. Thanks for stopping by. So my white pen. This is a really fine point. It's way smaller than my other ones. So it struggles on this Arches watercolor paper. But there it is. I think I'm good with that. That's my bursts. And I'm going to go do the same thing. I'm going to go, I think, put myself together and beg William to drive me to the fireworks. I have been driving. They told me not to drive until I had doctor's approval, but what the heck? I'm not going to see the doctor again. So, I mean, I proved myself. I wouldn't drive when I felt I couldn't. And you know what happens is I do kind of struggle. Like I can't start my car up with that hand. I have to kind of go in between the steering wheel into it and then I shift. But thank God for automatic. All right, well there it is. I hope you can see the, oh gosh, I wish, let's see if I can lift this up and see if you can see the sparkle. Can you guys see the sparkle? And the white? How's that? Woo! Oh, really? Well, I have a fox that lives in my neighborhood. So there, there's that. Not, oh, there on the fox. Oh, there. Because I'm looking in the camera, I can kind of see. The 08 gives me the best results. Oh, really? Oh, okay. 05 and 08. The 08 gives you the best. Okay. This one, I don't know. This came in a kit and it is teeny. Oh, this is a .5. Uli. Oh, that's the name. I didn't even think they had a brand name on them. It says OOLY .5. But it's nice for my black tiles, my artist tiles. That's what I like. New lighting. Yeah, me too, Elizabeth. I'm telling you, I have a little touch light that's like an LED. That's what that is. That comes down, and then I have the one that I kind of built a little thing over it to reflect, a reflector. So they have been going here since Thursday night. Yeah, here too. Here too. Hey, Lynn. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping in. How are you? Oh, yeah, you think? Think I need to do the black surface thing? So if I get darker, people will see. So Lynn, you're just happy 4th. I am participating in World Watercolor Month, and these are the prompts that I have. This was tonight's prompt. Today's prompt was burst. Um, and Saturday's the first was sunlit, so I did a sunlit path. Then we have diversion for the second. And then yesterday, yesterday was white, no, I was going to say white paint splattered raspberry, but it was raspberry. I splattered it to take away the look of my mess up. But yeah. So I'm going to put all my cards together and bind them. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. You've yet to visit. Oh, I went to a Buc-ee's in Texas. Yeah. I kind of got creeped out by the big beaver that was, trying to, or squirrel or whatever he is, but he was like running behind me to like get me to take a picture, and I don't know. So I didn't feel right about that. You're not missing it. Right, Cordelia. Yeah, yeah. And everything that I saw in there was kind of overpriced for my budget anyway. But Lynn, I just want you to know I was looking for the ketchup today and I thought of you. So I want to know if your ears rang earlier because I thought of you when someone was asking where the ketchup was. Oh. But anyway, take care, Jen. Thanks for popping in. I'm glad you caught me. I'm going to wrap it up anyway, you guys. I appreciate all of your cheers and encouragement, and that was fun. It's very patriotic. I like it. It worked out. And tonight I'll be going to sleep thinking about the prompt for tomorrow. We'll see what we come up with. Which is, what did I say it was? Startle. Startle. So hopefully I'll have a bunch more cards to be able to show you before next week's live, because hopefully I can follow through and keep going. So thank you guys, and happy 4th to everyone. If you be safe if you're going out to watch the fireworks, and oh, please, please, I beg of you, I hope nobody takes their pets. I hate to see the pets at the fireworks. We have so many lost pets that end up at the shelter come the July 5th because they get loose and they run away from either their yards or their owners. Yes. So it's very sad. So Abraham, it was great to see you, my friend. I was just so thrilled. It just you totally caught me off guard coming in a good way. I was very happy to see you because I had been thinking about you. And Lynn, thank you for dropping in. And Jean, time for dessert. Yeah. So, all right, you guys, thanks again. T, thanks for your advice. I always love when you're in here because you always give me such great crafty advice. I love it. So I'll see you guys real soon. Take care and happy 4th. Good night.